Okay, so hello and welcome to yet another Gaming Masters video. Now this is actually my first commentary that I have made for this channel. Today we're going to be going over the latest Battlefield news. So I'm going to start off with Battlefield 4, then I'm going to move over onto the latest Battlefield Hardline news. Quite conveniently, I do actually have some Battlefield 3 gameplay running in the background of a game mode that is returning to Battlefield 4 at the end of this month, which is Gunmaster. Now this is currently PC Battlefield 3 gameplay. Got my PC about 3 weeks ago, so I'm still getting used to the controls, but I really do love it. Anyway, over to Battlefield 4. We're going to be having 5 new weapons. The Groza 1 carbine, which is for the carbine weapon class. The AN-94 assault rifle, which are all available on every class. So that's AN-94. The Groza 4 PDW, which is available for the engineer class. L8 6A2 LMG, which is available for the support class, and the Mare's Leg Sidearm, which is another very interesting bolt rifle sidearm, which is available for every class. So these 5 weapons are going to be included in the Weapon Crate DLC, which is free for everybody in the May patch, which is the spring patch for Battlefield 4. In that patch, we haven't got the patch notes yet, but it's going to come with all of the latest updates from the CTE, which is the community test environment. Only currently available on PC. I'm going to get onto a bit of news towards that a bit later on in the video. Along with this patch, we're going to have improvements to netcodes, weapon balancing, and I also believe in this patch, now this hasn't been confirmed, so I might be wrong, but we might be having, alongside with Gunmaster, which is a new game mode that's going to be added, is we're going to have, I believe, squad obliteration, and we're also going to have a few other game modes here and there being added along the way. Now, all Battlefield 4 content that is going to be released, whenever it happens, is going to be free for absolutely everybody. It's the way of EA and DICE thanking the players for putting up with the game in its really bad state back when it launched. Now, some things haven't managed to get into this patch. At some point in this video, we'll be having some community map gameplay, which is a map designed by the community. And I might also be able to get in a bit of Night Maps gameplay. Both of those things won't be in this patch. As far as we know, certification process takes 6 weeks. I know that the community map isn't even done yet. That will probably have to wait for the patch after this, which will probably be around about September time. But we might possibly, if we're lucky, have some night maps thrown into this. We won't have the completely overhauled netcode, 60Hz frame rate and things like that, 120Hz frame rate, and we won't have the other content which is going to be coming to Battlefield 4, which, pardon me, is the completely remastered fan favourite maps from previous Battlefield games, which will be free for people once it's launched. Now, we're going to be finding out quite a bit of information about this fairly soon. David Sirland, a developer at DICE LA, has tweeted out over the past few days is now allowed to talk about the remastered maps that are going to be coming to Battlefield 4, and they have confirmed that some maps definitely won't be coming in. They haven't announced actually which maps it will be. CTE players will have a first build of the remastered maps at the end of this month. Fingers crossed for Nostra Canals back on Battlefield 4 remastered. I really do miss that game for that map from Battlefield 3. Even though we have had a bit of Battlefield 3 gameplay, I wish it was in Battlefield 4 right now. So we have talked about the spring patch for Battlefield 4. We've talked about the Weapon Crate DLC, which is free for everybody, coming in that spring patch. We have also talked about the returning maps, which still need to be announced properly, but David Serland on Twitter did say that one specific map was definitely not going to be coming in. I'm just going to try and find that tweet for you while I'm making this commentary. So, I don't know what to say about it, to be honest. There is quite a something that people really want is CTE coming to console, so Xbox One or PS4. Now, there's no way that Xbox 360 or PS3 can have it. They're pretty much obsolete and they won't be able to run the community test environment. But it has been confirmed that one of the platforms will be having the CTE in the very near future. This past week, a few of the DICE LA developers have just seen the CTE boot up for the first time on a console, and sadly they're not allowed to name which one it is just yet, because they apparently still have to sign a few signatures to confirm like that the game can be published on it, but they've got the basic principle. So this, in other words, is going to be completely skipping the 6-week certification process for patches on consoles. I obviously hope that it's Xbox One, but PS4 might be in first. We'll have to wait and see. I assume that announcement's going to be coming in the next 2 or 3 weeks. And I hope it's going to be Xbox One. It means that I'm going to be able to have PC and Xbox One CTE gameplay on the channel. Now, back to the community maps. David Serland did actually say that Strike at Kirkland will be the map that will not be returning because it has been remade before from Battlefield 2 into Battlefield 3, so it definitely won't be coming in Battlefield 4. However, Nostra Canals has not been confirmed yet, so most of the close quarters, TDM style fans of Battlefield franchise are probably having their hopes up that Nostra Canals will be returning into Battlefield 4. Of course, I shall keep you up to date with that. So we've talked about the CTE coming to next-gen systems. I've talked about the May patch. I've talked about the Weapon Crate DLC, and I've talked about all of the Battlefield 4 news. Now, over onto Battlefield Hardline. Now, we've had quite a few screenshots of people that play on PC, CTE, and it has Battlefield Hardline CTE available on the 13th of May. Now, at the time of recording this commentary, it's actually the 16th of May, and it's not out yet. The Battlefield Hardline CTE is coming. They've already confirmed that, and they've already got the basic website set up, because whenever you log into CTE, it advertises Battlefield Hardline Community Test Environment. You log in and think, is it there? Is it there? Is it there? And it's not there. So, hopefully that will be launching this week coming up, and if it does, I will obviously have some gameplay coming up.
Patch yourself up with this medkit!
CTE for Battlefield Hardline. Sadly, it didn't come in the Battlefield Hardline patch a few weeks ago, and it didn't come in the base game. Even though it had been tested in Battlefield 4, they didn't transfer it over to Battlefield. The game's development team actually worked. So, unfortunately, disappointing for you, the fans, but it will be as the first patch. Another thing that will be coming in is the first patch.
Objective Charlie.
30th of June. Now, there's the death dog. What will be coming up in the next patch, the second patch for Battlefield Hardline. He doesn't have any dates yet, but
Objective Charlie.
We've
lost Objective Delta.
You can assume that it's going to be
Attack this objective. I have eyes on a hostile machine gunner east of your position.
Another thing that works on
Objective Echo is neutralized. Personnel have been located south of your location.
Aiming and ADS sliders implemented for the next patch. You'll be able to see how you like. So that's universal over aiming and A-stand sight. So security. What that means is you can aim the intensity of aiming down sights and things like that. I haven't actually tested this out yet, so probably should find out a bit more information about that. But when the patch notes are released, I will obviously keep you up to date with that. The camera gadget available for the recon, which is required for the 300 knockout weapon, has also had some improvements to its functionality. Camera spots take priority over active or passive spotting, making them much more reliable. In addition, each camera shares a larger port of raycasts, so a wider area, improving the number of targets they can spot while not impacting the performance negatively. They're also fixing the ballistic shield coins by changing the scoring events. Instead of 1 point per bullet, the Dirty Death Dog, the developer that wrote this forum post, said, really bad designer, no cookie. You'll get multiple points per bullet that hits the ballistic shield, making assignments that require ballistic shield coins easier for you to achieve. So, I did actually follow that friend to use a repair template against my ballistic shield. Another thing that they're working on is getting the final details for the maps, and there are some night maps added and other cool stuff like new masks. But won't spoil anything quite a lot of stuff going to be coming on its way, and I assume as if Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 go by, the DLCs will also be this DLC. So I could keep you up to date with this Don't forget to like, follow, and of course subscribe. It's very and it's free. I will be having a channel update with all of the videos coming out on the channel, and but I'm currently having my exams, so I find it a bit hard to make content. So that's why I'm just releasing walkthroughs of videos that I had previously made. I'll be posting some more commentary videos and get back to my planned content release for the channel. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. The next commentary video that I'm going to be releasing is E3 predictions, which is also under a month away, and I'm really looking forward to E3 this year. I think it's going to be the first E3 where everything is really going to kick off for Xbox One and PS4, so do stay tuned for my E3 predictions and wish list for 2015. So I shall see you in the next video, and thanks for watching.